Encouragement is the action of giving support, hope, and confidence to someone else who might be down, afraid, or unable to be bold enough to take certain steps. Encouragement is the last of the series of the love series we've been presenting, and today I want to share a bit more about encouragement. Welcome to The Art of Living with Greg Davis. I'm so glad that you're watching this series today. And let me remind you that you can visit our website www.gregclaydavis.org. Love is what we've been talking about, the series we've been talking about lately, and we started with the first letter of love, which is L, and we spoke about listening. L stands for listening. O stands for overlooking the mistakes of your partner and reaching out to forgive, that taking that first step, not waiting until you are asked or begged to forgive. And then we talked about V, which stands for value, valuing each other, valuing the contributions of one another. Putting premium on what might even appear to be insignificant or small or really nothing, but little things do matter indeed. Let me tell you what, if your partner feels that he or she has been listened to, in fact, let me put it this way, if you feel that you have been listened to, if you feel that, look, your mistakes are overlooked and you are valued, you will feel loved. Love is listening. Love is forgiveness, overlooking each other's mistakes. Love is valuing the contributions of everybody in the family, everybody in the relationship, everybody in the workplace, valuing even the smallest things. That makes a whole lot of difference. So now I want to talk about the last letter of love, which is E, encouragement. The act of giving hope, the act of giving confidence, the act of supporting somebody to be able to achieve what they may be afraid or may feel or think they are unable to. Because listen, we live in a world where people are constantly discouraged. There's a lot of stress at home, stress at work, stress in the neighborhood, stress in school, stress in relationships. I'm telling you, relationships can be very, very stressful. And people can easily get discouraged. But you can encourage somebody by giving them courage. So what is courage? For me, this is how I see courage. Courage is the ability and the bravery to be doubtful of your fears and your inabilities. If you can be doubtful of your fears, if you can be doubtful of your inabilities, then you are on the path of being courageous. But listen, on this journey of life and relationships, every now and then we need a shoulder to lean on. Every now and then you need somebody to hang on. Every now and then you need somebody to reach out and say, hang on, let me just reach out. Let me go this last mile with you. And there is nothing more beautiful than having that special, significant other in your life who can listen to you, that special person in your life that you can listen to. Oh, listen, don't be like those kind of folks that I know, who be like, really? You went to the doctor and the doctor says you have this? Do you know the statistics of how many people die by your disease? Do you know that my friend last week, do you know that funeral that I attended? It was the same problem you were having that actually killed my friend. Some of us are not so positive, and the very words that come out of our mouth can kill and destroy people many times even before they die. So listen, speak positively into the life of that special person of yours. Encourage that person. Praise them. That's how you encourage them. Praise them. Not only in the big things, but even in the small things. Praise them. Acknowledge the things that they are doing. Listen to the things that they are interested in and they talk about, and show interest in those little things. So let me ask you, what is the interest of the person you claim you love? What are they passionate about? What is their dreams and hopes and aspirations for life? How often do you say, honey, do you remember what you talked about the other day? I've been thinking about it. What can we do to push you forward? Or I have this idea about how you can take this dream to the next step. Show an interest in what they are interested in. Not just showing and talking about it, but take practical steps to show that you are interested. So if your loved one is interested in sewing and they don't have a sewing machine, surprise them. If your loved one is interested in computers or designing or something, show an interest. Read about it. Go online. Google the things they are interested in. Find out a few more things so that when they are talking about it and you are listening, you can also share in what they are interested in. Be an encouragement to one another. The world is too stressful. Just turn on the TV and the negative news is so much. Just going out there from work and coming home is a lot of stress already. But if you can be there as a shoulder, if you can be there as a source of encouragement, you can make a lot of difference in the life of this relationship. You see, many of us have become a bit too self-centered. It's just I, me, and myself. I, me, my, and myself. But once in a while, go beyond your own need and show real interest in what the other partner is interested in. So let me go over once again. Show interest. Expand your knowledge about what your partner or your loved one, your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your fiance is interested in. Read a bit about it. Praise them when they're doing wonderful stuff. When they are down and they need some encouragement, be the shoulder. They are not interested in you solving the problem for them, but just letting them know that I'm here for you, baby. I've got your back. You don't need to worry. You don't need to be afraid. We are going to go through this together. It only came to pass. This will pass. And I'm going to be here through the storm, through the rain, through the valleys, through the mountains, and we are going to go through it together. Now, I'm not saying you should be throwing words out there. I know, let me tell you this story of a young man who called his girlfriend one day. The phone rang and then he called and the young man was like, you know what? I love you. I really do love you. Let me show you how much I love you. I'll climb the highest mountains and I would swim the deepest oceans for you, sweetheart. I will walk on fire and brimstone for you. In fact, I will put my neck on the chopping board for you, honey. I call you to tell you tonight I will visit you if it doesn't rain. Oh, did you hear that? So after all the big promises and the huge love and all of that, just little rain will stop you? No. Mean what you say and say what you mean. Be there, because let me tell you what, today she or he needs you. Tomorrow you are going to need him or her. And let me also tell you this, do away with petty envy and jealousy in the relationship. It can be very destructive. You don't need to put off somebody's candle so you can be brighter than everybody else. In fact, 2 candles are brighter than one. Be there and know is that, look, like they say, what is yours is mine. Because if you can work this thing together, then you will see. So praise each other. Speak true words. Don't flatter people. They will know. They will see through you that you don't mean it. They can tell. So praise the person and acknowledge the little things and show interest in what they are interested in and actually speak it out to them and find time to talk about what they are interested in. When you do this in your relationship, now let me recap here. When you do this in your relationship, in the home, in the family, even at the workplace, I can bet you will see real changes that will start taking place. So true love listens. I'm not saying here, true love listens. True love overlooks and forgives mistakes. True love doesn't dwell in the past. True love values the contributions of one another. And true love is a real source and a booster of encouragement. True love says, through the rain, through the fire, we are going to go through this together. True love is not a fair weather friend. True love is there. True love is there for better or for worse. True love is there through the tears and the laughter. True love is there whether there is plenty or there is little. True love is always there. Will you be there for him? Will you be there for her when life gets tough and pain sets in? When hope is down and discouragement comes in? Will you be there to listen? Will you be there to support? Will you be there as a source of hope? And will you be there for somebody else? Thank you for spending this time with me on the art of living. Let me tell you what, we are just beginning. You haven't seen anything yet. So watch out for the next episode of something real hot, something real big that is going to transform your life. And let me encourage you, share this video with many others as well, because let me tell you, there are people who are going through pain. As a therapist, as a counselor, I see people struggling with a lot of pain. I can't be there for everybody, but you know somebody who you can encourage with this video. And I hope that you're going to join me to reach out to the world in empowering people and in giving hope to people, saving relationships, saving homes, and saving people who may be down. Once again, thank you, and be sure to visit all our platform, including www.gregclaydavis.com. If you need counseling or any professional support, we have all our contacts there. Please get on there. Wherever you are on the globe, around this planet, we will be able to reach you. As long as you have an internet and a laptop, we'll be able to help you. Thank you once again, and keep the love flame burning. Be loving and be loved. Thank you. Bye.